Hello there, my good friends. We are back with round 4, kind of the tournament battles, where this is the 4th set of games I'm going to play in the tournament. These are the last 3 games that we get to play. So this is Super John Bombo versus Super John Bombo. What the heck? I'm on the right side, by the way, right now, and that might switch a little bit later on, depending on who hosts the games, actually. So, anyway, so you guys don't get too confused and we don't do the exact same thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep reminding you guys who's on which side. So, right now I'm setting up massive amounts of balloons, just red balloons, pretty darn easy. Now, what I could do is, honestly, if he didn't have the burning stuff, I could just be sending out these spaced blues, and that would make him lose a lot of lives. It'd be a little bit less economy for me, but would not be the end of the world by any means. I could easily get a Dartling gun up just a little bit faster, and maybe save all my lives, and maybe make my economy get spent right around level 3 or 4 instead of level 1 and 2. Obviously hurts me a little bit, but no big deal whatsoever. So I'm really hoping that I can win these 3 games today. I've been doing pretty darn decent in the tournament. I've won my past 4 games, I think. So yeah, I think I won my last 4 games. So let's continue this and hopefully win lots more. Hopefully. I have 3. Oh my goodness, how many wins do I have? I have 3, 4, 5, I have 6 wins right now. So let's hope for the best. 6 wins, let's make it 9. Anyways, lots of pink balloons coming out right now. Again, Hydro Dam, one of my worst maps. I've been getting a little bit better now that I've played it like 3 or 4 times in the past few tournament battles. I kind of got the mortar Dartling gun thing going pretty well for me, and I can basically figure out exactly how much money I need to get my laser cannon up to level 12 or 13, and not really cause too many problems for me. Again, I am going to, yeah, he's asking me if I'm recording. Yeah, of course I am. Yes, sir, I'm recording for ya. You know it. And again, I feel like it's so weird that he wanted the Bernie stuff. I definitely feel like that's going to hurt his economy just a little bit here in the early game. Because he didn't just do it on level, like, 4 or 5 or 6 when I would normally do it. He did it on level 1. Whoa, why? Level 1? What? I guess he really wanted to save those lives. Definitely not the worst thing in the entire world to do. It's just different. You know, everybody has their little style of gameplay, and let's make sure our style of gameplay is pretty darn good as well. So, yep, it's just about that time. Let's get the Bernie stuff. We got the Bernie stuff now, and that's going to help out a lot versus any sort of black balloons that come. Now, Dartling guns can usually take care of those pinks, but those blacks, no way, man. They cannot take care of them all. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm actually thinking, you know, maybe I could rush him with some, something besides just green balloons. Should I rush him with some black balloons? I think that would probably be a pretty darn good idea. So bam! Black balloons galore! Send them massive quantities of them all at once! Oh my goodness, yes! This is just plain delicious. So, sending out tons and tons of black balloons, but he did get his 2-1 Dartling gun up. Now, on the other hand, I do not have a 2-1 Dartling gun, so I could probably get some lives damage to me as well, and I just keep hurting him, and I'm just very, very surprised that I was able to hurt him so much. Well, he had a 2-1 Dartling gun. He is able to kill most of them, and I think the Bernie stuff is doing a decent job, but it's just not really doing as good as I thought it would be. Especially as soon as you change this 2-1 Dartling gun, there's a lot of balloons kind of built up over there. So instead of going with the 2-1 Dartling gun, I actually switched it up, and I went with a 3-0 cannon instead, and I feel like that would help out for level 8 as well, instead of just level 6 and 7 for those black balloons. So, again, pretty much the same thing. We're kind of going back and forth, doing some damage to each other, and trying to save up some money. He's down quite a few. I'm down quite a few. But it's pretty darn even so far. And he actually went with a... he's getting ready for his 3-0 cannon as well. I'm thinking maybe I should rush him with some Rigo Yellows. Who knows? Rigo Yellows... Oh, nope, there he goes. He's got his 3-0 cannon. So there, he's set. He is totally set right now. And now is about the time where I usually start saving up my monies. Now, I have a decent amount of economy. 533. Oh, yeah, 33. No, not really. That's okay for Hydro Dam, but honestly, I usually don't like keeping such a little economy. But I feel like normally I can beat people right around 13 to 15, so let's go for that. Let's go for it. And also what I do is, because sometimes I go a little bit too much economy, actually, even though I only have 533, it's a very little amount. Sometimes I go a little bit too much, and I just get ready to sell things. So I actually noticed he's got 2 3-0 cannons. Very interesting. You can definitely tell... Well, not definitely, but I'm pretty darn sure that he's on low quality. That's the best way I can think about it. He's got to be on low quality, fit 2 cannons so easily right next to each other. I could maybe do that, but it's going to be a little tough. So now, again, I'm down about $1,300 for that laser cannon. Do I want to get him? Yes, I do. What am I going to do? He sent out some pink camos. A very bad choice indeed. My Dartling gun is cleaning up all those guys. Complete waste of money. If you send out some regrow camos or regrow camo rainbow or something, that might actually work a little bit. Even just one of them would actually hurt me and make me upgrade some things. But I didn't. I actually saved up and I just said, screw it, I'll get plutonium darts. So I got the plutonium darts, and I learned from one of my previous games not to go for a hydro rockets. So I'm just getting ready for the laser cannon. I'm down $30, but I was able to get it in time. And there we go. We got the laser cannon. Stopping camo lead, stopping camo everything, stopping all the regular regrow balloons that could possibly come out. And I'm feeling pretty darn good about myself. I feel like he wasted a lot of his money. And what am I going to do? What am I going to rush him with? Well, pretty darn soon, I'm hoping that I can rush him with some regrow ceramics or something. So first thing I do is I rush him with a bunch of regrow rainbows, because I felt like he didn't have enough to defend that, but he gets his laser cannon up, and oh my god, I think we're going to be able to kill him! Oh, we did it! We actually beat him with the regrow rainbows! Perfect timing! His laser cannon was just a little bit too late, and we did a lot of damage with those, and that was just barely enough. And here we go, we're on our second game here, which is on, I believe this is Temple. I always forget the freaking name of this level. But that's okay. I actually went for, I was planning for late game on this one, so I went with the Monkey Ace instead of the last tower being a boomerang or something like that. I feel like the Monkey Ace is definitely something you can really use as a ground zero. Oh my goodness, epic destruction of everything. Especially after after you think you like lost. Sometimes you can actually come back and get a ground zero really quick, build it, and sell it, and do whatever you need to do just to make sure you survive for a few rounds. Sometimes that's all it's required, because level 35 is, again, the end of the game. I haven't really mentioned that too often, because I really don't expect to go to level 35 too often, but it does happen. So I started off with a really quick attack shooter. A really quick attack shooter right here. Should get him up to 3-0. I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to try something different today. Why go with just cannons to start? I sometimes start off with a cannon. I noticed somebody else did this the other day to me, and it seemed like it worked pretty well. They went with a attack shooter, and then they actually built a cannon more close to the bottom there. Or I could do something different and go with a attack shooter, and then when I need some more popping power, maybe I'll go with a mortar. Yeah, different, interesting, fun. I can get him up to Bernie stuff and maybe do a lot of damage with that. So let's try it out. Let's try out the mortar. I definitely talked myself into it. And as you can tell, he's got his attack shooter on kind of like the opposite side of what I have it on, and he has cannon on the side where my attack shooter's on, because it's mirror image of itself. So as far as my mortar's concerned, I actually put the mortar more towards the bottom there. Don't really know if that was the best thing to do, but I felt like I was going to get more popping power towards the bottom, and then my attack shooter can kind of just clean up the rest. Whereas if I put the mortar kind of right on top of the attack shooter, my attack shooter would be kind of overwhelmed sometimes by like green balloons and stuff. There'd be too many, or not really green balloons, but like it'd be overwhelmed by the blue balloons being on top of it, and then it wouldn't be able to pop the pinks or anything like that. So I kind of felt like that was a pretty big issue for me. So instead of that, I actually put the mortar more towards the bottom. At least that was my thought process during the game. Didn't really work out 100%. I don't know. I felt like the cannon's probably just a little bit better, or it just get 2 3-0 attack shooters instead. I know they're expensive. They're over $1,000 to get 2 3-0 attack shooters. Understandable, but I still went for it, and I decided to go with the flow with the mortar, and I can't complain too much just yet. But level 6 is coming up fast. Those black balloons, oh goodness gracious. And also, I'm kind of going a lot of economy right now. I'm thinking that I always waste a little bit too much money by going for a ring of fire right around level 6 and stopping those black balloons. And instead of doing that, I wanted to try something different again. I wanted to go for a couple black balloons. First of all, I gotta rush him and then see what he's gonna do. See if he's gonna come back at me with a couple black balloons, or what he's gonna do. He's not really spending any money, so I know he's gonna go for a ring of fire. And there it is. He got the ring of fire up. That was basically a perfect ring of fire, doing very fantastic. He's still got 150 lives, and he's stopping everything. While on the other hand, I feel like I'm playing a little bit on the bad side. I'm down a few lives, nothing too crazy, but my mortar is definitely hurting me a little bit. Got a lot of green balloons coming through here. It seems like they're not really doing too well, so I definitely have to get some attack shooter stuffs up. And there's a lot of little balloons getting through there, even green balloons, which I'm very surprised by. I got the Bernie stuff to help deal with those green balloons just a little bit better, or at least I'm saving up for the Bernie stuff. But I don't even know what the heck I want to do. Do I want to get a 3-0 attack shooter instead? I'm losing lots of lives. I think I need to get another attack shooter up for these black balloons now. I did not get the ring of fire, which was definitely a bad thing. Are we going to lose right now? Oh my god, can we possibly lose? I don't have like any money. My economy is just playing terrible. 2 3-0 attack shooters, but he's going to rush me with the regrow yellows or something. That's why I needed the Bernie stuff. So I got the Bernie stuff up finally. I got the 3-0 attack shooter, so I'm feeling okay about myself, but I'm still losing lives, and it's just very upsetting that I'm still losing lives while I still have all these towers, and I spent a bunch of money. I spent about $2,000 in just those attack shooters, plus the mortar. Oh my goodness, and there's yellow balloons all over the place, and these things are overwhelming me too. Imagine if he sent out regrow yellows. I would definitely be dead right now, so I'm just kind of flustered. I'm building things all over the place. Get cannons. Oh my god, I'm down to 6 lives. What? Chris, no! You can't just go down to 6 lives. You cannot lose right now. So you need to build more things, and you need to make sure you survive. This is just getting plain ridiculous. Now, the only good news that I have is I have my mortar almost already up to camo detection, so that's not really hurting me too much. My economy is kind of reasonable right now. It's not good, but it's reasonable because of the fact that I went down to 6 lives, and I was spending all my money on economy all the time, and I didn't spend it on defense. So that's pretty much why I have that. Now, I feel like I did not play this game very well. I should have went with a Ring of Fire. I didn't. I started going with all these things just to keep my economy a little bit higher, and actually maybe do worse. Maybe do a lot worse. Now what I'm doing is I'm kind of preparing for whatever the heck he could possibly send out against me. And he's going for camo pinks. All he needs is 2 camo pinks to get through, and I lose the game. 1 camo pink, and I'm down to 1 life. Just plain ridiculous. Think about it. So I'm getting ready for a big Regal Rainbow Rush against me. I feel like he could probably rush me with one of those. And if I don't get my Ring of Fire up in time, I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. So, what am I going to do now? I still feel like I don't even have that great of a defense, and, you know, a few of those balloons getting through. Oh my god, I'm going for a gigantic Regal Rainbow Rush! A $6,000 Regal Rainbow Rush, and he gets a Ring of Fire up! Oh my god, no! He killed them all! Now what the heck am I going to do? I am down so many lives. I don't have anything for a Regal Rainbow Rush. He had to spend a lot of his money to get those Regal Rainbows, get those 2 Ring of Fires up to beat those Regal Rainbows. And here they are, Regrow Ceramics. Oh my god, Ring of Fire, please, Ring of Fire, please, go, go, go. And we did, we defended. Oh my goodness gracious, we defended those Regrow Ceramics. I cannot believe we did that. 1-3-0 tack shooter and 2 cannons, just plain perfect. This is just getting ridiculous now, guys. I'm down to 6 lives. 6 freaking lives. Oh, my heart's beating really, really fast. I don't even know what the heck I'm going to do. So, okay, we still got the Ring of Fire. We still have a bit of money. We have $3,000. It's only round 16. I don't even want to spend my money on economy. I'm just going to chill with what I got. I cannot go economy because I'm always an economy fiend and it always bites me in the butt. I always lose because of that stupid economy thing, so I'm staying away from it. I'm going to say, screw you, economy, and no. No, get out of here. So I remember a long time ago, people were saying that, I say economy way too much, and that they should make a drinking game where every time I say economy, you take a drink. And I think that was kind of ridiculously funny. I don't know. I think that would be interesting because I've never actually played in a drinking game, but my friends have done it where they've done it in Lord of the Rings, and every time they said like The Hobbit or every time they said halflings or something, you have to take a drink. And I thought that was kind of funny that they did that. Definitely interesting, keeps the movie a little bit more exciting, and you have to pay attention to those things. And the funny thing is, they always skipped it. I would be like, you guys were supposed to take a drink. You guys missed it again. They're like, yeah, we're a little bit drunk. We kind of missed it. So anyways, here we go. On level 18, oh my goodness. I have enough money for some Moab Maulers if I need to, but I'm sending out a Moab instead. I sent out a Moab, not a Regal Moab, but I want to make sure he buys those Moab Maulers because then he cannot rush me with any sort of Moabs or anything because he's not going to have enough money. So that's the good news. We're doing okay. We still have $5,000, but as far as defense goes, I am lacking. All I have is my 1 Ring of Fire to completely destroy all the balloons. All of them. And I noticed one thing that he's going for. He's going for economy. So that might be a good sign. Whoops, sorry about that. Accidentally paused the video and screwed up my entire recording. That's okay. It's getting very, very intense right now, though. I have a bunch of money. That's the only good news, is that I have a bunch of money. I've saved it up for the past 7, probably about 4 rounds or so, 5 rounds maybe. And here we go, level 20. I'm not even going to take my chances. I'm getting those Moab Maulers up right freaking now. What the heck is he going to send out against me? Is he going to try and rush me? I really hope that he doesn't rush me with anything too crazy. I'm trying to get my Blade Maelstrom up just in case he tries to rush me with a gigantic rush, but I don't want to let him know that I have that Blade Maelstrom because he might not rush me in that case, and he's definitely going to win because he has a lot more economy than me, and that is definitely not a good thing for me. So anyways, I had to move my mortar a little bit. I'm doing quite a bit of micro. I'm trying to survive this. I've had 6 lives for the past like 10 rounds, and that's just plain ridiculous to have that amount of lives. And here we go, to level 22. So I really want him to rush me. Please, please rush me. I need you to rush me. Because that's the only way that, oh my god, Regrow Ceramics, and I don't know why he rushed me with those Regrow Ceramics, that was completely worthless, and what I do is I get my Blade Maelstrom up, and I go for the Blade Maelstrom just to make sure that nothing destroys me, but that's not enough, and he's going for Camo Pinks as well. If he gets 2 Camo Pinks through, I am completely done. So anyways, I sold my Blade Maelstrom again, and more Camo Pinks. No, and our mortar did stop them, and another Blade Maelstrom, I got it up in time, and we did it! We defended the rush, but there's another Moab coming through here. Please get it up in time. I actually have to buy another Ring of Fire. I sold it and bought that Ring of Fire to defend that rush as well, that other Moab that came out on the other side, and this is just plain ridiculous. He's actually losing lives right now because of the artificial intelligence Moabs that came over on his life. This is just plain ridiculous, guys. We're down to 14 lives and 6 lives. Who is going to win this game? He sent out a lot of balloons that wasted his economy, but his economy was way higher than mine in the first place. So our economies might be about the same, and we basically have the exact same defense, except for I have a Blade Maelstrom, and I have 2 Ring of Fires now. And I'm also thinking, you know what? Let's get something up for those camo balloons. Get another set of things for the camo balloons. Because again, if 2 pinks get through, dead. Dead. Just my neck is just completely cut off, and I'm done. I'm done for. But that's okay. We are not the little turkey in the oven that has the thing pop out of it. We are not done. We are ready to go. So let's make sure we survive. And that's what I'm going for, guys. I'm trying to survive. I'm not trying to kill him because I feel like if I waste all my money on a regrow BFB rush or something like that, we're back down to I'm back down to losing. Right now, I feel like it's about an even game. If I can survive, I'll do okay. Level 25, another artificial intelligence balloon that comes out, but his Ring of Fire is on the wrong side. And look at those balloons. Please go through. There's some zebras left, and go, 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 go. And we did it. We beat it. Oh my God. Can you guys believe we actually survived all those rushes with 6 lives and came back and won that game? Just plain ridiculous. Right now, I have 8 wins so far in the tournament, and let's go for 9. Let's go for 9. My goodness gracious. Now we're going to play on this temple level again. And my heart's beating so fast. Hopefully you guys thought that was a pretty good game. I don't know. I thought it was an excellent game. It was a very, very good play by him. Again, just very well played on both parts. I think I can't believe I survived that rush. He went for a good rush, but my Blade Maelstrom really saved my life. Those Blade Maelstroms are a huge lifesaver. And they kind of keep me from trying to rush people more often now. Because I'm not going to rush the really good players because they're just going to Blade Maelstrom it. I'm going to get totally screwed. So anyways. Delicious, delicious water. Excuse me. Alright. So now that I've won 2 games, even though I thought I for sure was going to lose that one, we definitely have to try hard on this one. And I'm going to really try my best to make sure I win this one. I'm not even going to go with any super crazy, stupid attacks. I'm going to go for skillful attacks only and make sure I'm defending very, very well. I'm going to play this one to the best of my ability because I want to make sure I can at least make sure that I'm not losing crap loads of games for the tournament because I'm actually trying pretty hard on this one. So, what's going on right now? I got my cannon up, I got my boomerang up, so those guys are going to be pretty effective as well. But I noticed one thing about his side over there, which normally is a good thing for you. If you see somebody else go with a 2-0 boomerang and a cannon, they're going to be kind of weak on money if they want to go for full economy. And that's one thing that a lot of people do. They really want to get that economy up, and they also really want to get a 2-0 boomerang to make sure they defend all those balloons. And that's not what you want to do because level 4 comes up really fast, and then you can pink balloon them. So you notice that I went down to red balloons. At the perfect amount of time, I went for a straight-up pink rush, sold my cannon, got a 1-3 boomerang. Not good enough yet, but I went for the 2-3 boomerang, and I put him on first and back there. And oh my God, there's more pinks, and oh my goodness! And we lost a life. Okay. At least we made the other guy lose 44 lives, and I think we have a pretty darn decent economy. In fact, maybe even better than his. Probably better than his, actually. I think it is better. Very intense indeed, because we didn't have to, well, I guess we spent the exact same amount of money. Our economy is probably about the same, but I have 1 life lost, he has 45 lives, so I'm 44 lives ahead right now, and let's just keep doing those little dents, do those little dents against him. Every single time we dent his metal, he can get hurt more and more, and eventually he'll be down to 0. That's all you need to do. Maybe we can rush him with some blacks or something like that. So now what I'm thinking is, you know what, we got the same exact strategy. Nothing's going to hurt us until level 8. Just solid economy the entire time. Don't even worry about those blacks. Don't even worry about anything. I just want to make sure that I get the max amount of economy that I can possibly get. And sometimes I feel like when I do the green, black, green, black, green, black, or mix it up and go regrow yellow, regrow black, I really waste my economy, and I'm not really paying attention to as much stuff as I probably should, and usually those rushes don't even work anyways. So overall, meh. I usually try and stay away from them if I can. And here we go. Here's some black balloons. It looks like we're doing a pretty decent job against them. I hope that we just keep attacking the exact same spot and overwhelm these guys. A random blue just got through my defense. I don't know how the heck that happened, but whatevs, dog. Whatevs. Maybe there's a little bit of lag in the game. Not really sure, but I usually don't lose too many lives against black balloons. It's kind of surprising, actually. But what I did was I decided to get another 0-0 boomerang, and honestly, that really will help you out because he's gonna keep owning all those little balloons that actually sneak by. The little greens, the little blues, the little whatever the heck they tries to sneak by, you will take them down. And alright, so level 8's coming up pretty darn fast. Pretty darn fast here. I got a boomerang, but I still cannot completely survive with just a 0/0 boomerang and stuff. And I'm getting ready. Maybe I'll rush him some Rigo Yellows or something. He's just got a oh, he's got a mortar too, though. Well, that's a little bit of a sticky situation. I don't think we can really do that. And is he going to rush me with anything? It looks like he's actually sending out some whites and some yellows. And oh my goodness, what am I going to get? I got a cannon really quick. And is that going to be enough? Oh my goodness, I put my boomerang on first, but that's still not enough. Another cannon? Please, little cannons, go, 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 go. And we lost a bunch of freaking lives. Oh my goodness gracious. And he's getting economy out of this deal. And more Rigo Yellows all over the place. More cannons, do we? No, we actually defended this rush, but we lost quite a few lives, and I'm going for more economy as well. He definitely did a very good job right there. He got an economy out of that deal. He did some lives damage out of that deal. So, definitely making a comeback right now. And as you can tell, it's something you aren't really used to. You know, I could have gotten a 3/0 boomerang, but that's really expensive. It really hurts my economy. I was trying to stay away from that, but instead I had to get two 1/0 cannons, and it definitely does hurt me. It definitely does hurt me to do that. I don't really want those 0/0 cannons. I really don't. I'd rather stay away from them. I'd rather have a really nice mortar up in there, you know, a 2-3 mortar or something, but I can't. I can't do that. And also, I'm kind of worried because of the fact of my lack of economy right now. I mean, that's 750. That's really not that bad, but or lack of money, really. I mean, look at my lack of money. I need to get a 3/0 boomerang or a 3/0 cannon, at least a 3/0 cannon for level 13, but that's still not enough. You need to do something else about that. So I'm getting ready to upgrade this guy to 3/0. Please, little boomerang, 3/0. Need you, I need you. And no, not really. Not really, not too much, because I do have enough money for him now. So if he rushes me, I'll win this rush. So what do I want to do? Am I going to rush this guy? So I didn't really go for an all-out rush, but I wanted to make sure he was going to buy some stuff. And it looks like, actually, we could have maybe won the game if I actually went for a full-out rush, but in the essence of trying to not go all-out rushes, we actually got him down to 12 lives. So he is hurting right now, down to 12 lives. I have a really solid amount of money right now, $4,300. I can get whatever the heck I want, whether it's 2-3 boomerang, 3-0 boomerang, 3-0 cannon, whatever the heck I want, I can get it. And I can go for a big rush if I want to as well. So what I did was I made sure those Rigo Ceramics were not going to kill me. I went for a 2-3 boomerang, and I have enough money for another 3-0 boomerang as well if I need to. So I'm going to get him up, a 3-0 boomerang, and I sent out a couple Rigo Ceramics, and is this going to be enough to actually kill him? He's got 1-2-3 boomerang, and it looks like we are actually going to kill him! We did it! Now I have some bad news, guys. We won 3 games. We won the past 7 games that we've played, but sadly enough, I'm still not going to move on in the tournament. I went 9-3, and somebody else in my bracket actually went 10-3. Or 10-2, excuse me. So, he definitely played really, really well. I played really well as well. What are you going to do when you got 5 people competing against you? You can't win them all. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.